Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Excellency, the committee, the honorable juries, my friends who participate in this contest. All praises to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, salawat and salutation for Rasulullah, his family, friends, and followers. My name is Athifa Nuria Maghfiro from MTS SA Al-Islam Jamsaren, Surakarta. Today, I will deliver a speech about encouraging reading habits among millennials. Ladies and gentlemen, millennials have grown up in a time of rapid change and technological advancement, which gives them access to digital technology easily. This condition has created a generation who become attached to gadgets. Nowadays, gadgets have everything from learning to play. Those devices can provide many sources of entertainment, from games and lifestyle applications to various types of social media. So, does this digital generation still think reading as a source of pleasure like the older generation did? Or have they changed? Ladies and gentlemen, reading has been an important source of leisure from generation to generation, especially when other forms of entertainment were unavailable or expensive. Millennials are reading less nowadays. In a study, Indonesia ranks 60th out of 61 countries in terms of reading interest, either for educational or leisure activities. The number of smartphone users in Indonesia is increasing gradually, which supposedly improves access to reading materials. However, it does not increase the interest in reading because the use of internet in Indonesia is dominated by chatting and social media. Most of them spend time on smartphone or tablet browse the internet. Instead of encouraging reading for pleasure, there is a pressure on many of them to read for tests and examinations only. Reading turns out to be boring when it gives them a feeling of studying for exam. It is important to make them understand that reading is not an obligation but an exercise for the brain to enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, family is the first place to develop the reading habit. Parents need to read books to set an example for children and youth. They also can bring their children to the local library and allow them to read books which discuss the topics of their interest. School also has an important role to play in improving students' reading habits. For millennials, digital literacy skills are very important because it keeps them thinking creatively. Aside from the books sold in bookstores, e-books also have their own attraction, especially for students. They are practical, accessible anytime, anywhere, and are sometimes free. Ladies and gentlemen, there are some ways to encourage reading habits among millennials. First, bring books of their interest. Give them books of their choice. If they are interested in stories or novels, give them books related with such topics. Second, group reading. Make their groups and ask them to read books together and share the books each other. Then, ask them to discuss the content of the books. This practice will encourage them to read more and more books. The next way to encourage reading habit is visiting a library. Library contains various types of books and provide the taste of people of all ages. School library is one of the usual facilities found in a school. Lastly, the only people that can improve students' reading habits are the students themselves. Millennials should be aware that reading is one of the primary keys to success in the modern world. It is an important instrument not only for millennials but for any age group to prepare for the upcoming days. A nation that has a high level of literacy will become a respected nation. Let's love reading to become a literate generation. That's all my speech. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.